Every week, many things are happening in MMORPG gaming world, so I have decided to bring to you every Sunday fresh news here on my YouTube channel. You will find out all you need to know about the new upcoming MMORPGs, new events, new updates and much more just within few minutes time. So let's not waste time, let's dive into video. Before we start, let me just say subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Twitch to see more of MMORPG content in the future. I'm live streaming every evening about 7 o'clock Central European time, so join me to see some gameplay and find out what is happening in MMORPG and PC gaming world. First, let's talk about Summoner's War Chronicles, a new upcoming MMORPG which will be released globally on March 9th. Yes, you have heard good. Just in about few days from today, this game will have global release. This time we will see real global release of the game. And why am I saying that? Because probably you have heard about that on my YouTube channel. This game here in front of you, Summoner's War Chronicles, was actually released 4 months ago in North America. Only in North America. That means United States and Canada. And I was actually a little bit disappointed back then 4 months ago because I was checking, okay, it's looking good. New upcoming MMORPG, playable on PC. I wanted to play it. However, back then, the release was only for North America. Now we have different situation. In front of you, you can see I'm already here on official website of Summoner's War Chronicles. You can see pre-registrations are up for mobile devices and for PC. Yes, sadly for mobile devices also. Will this game be another mobile port to PC? Possibly, probably. However, since it will be playable on Windows, on Steam, I'll try to play it. I will let you know, you will see some videos regarding this game, gameplay videos and my first impressions videos on my YouTube channel after release of the game. However, I need to try to play it, and for this purpose, for this evening during live stream, just to let you know that pre-registrations are up. You can see here, you can pre-register actually pretty easy. All you need to do is to enter here your email address, and just briefly to let you know what kind of game actually is Summoner's War Chronicles, I can show you here. You are taking a role of one of 3 summoners. Here we have Orbia, Clef, and Kina. Probably Kina. So you are taking a role of one of these 3 summoners, and then later in the game you are summoning different kind of monsters. You can see here meet over 350 different monsters. You are summoning these monsters. In front of you, you can see Light Archangel, then for example Fire Element, Ifrit. What else do we have here? Beast Monk, Wind, and check dedicated video on my YouTube channel. I have few videos actually regarding this game already. One video from yesterday regarding details. However, for this evening, just to let you know, global release of this MMORPG, finally it's coming. You can see here, this is official notification regarding this release. Let's check platforms. I already don't like when I see so many platforms, but let's check anyway. Android, Apple, iOS, PC, GPG on PC, Hive PC, and Steam. For me, most important part, Steam. Yes, it will be playable on PC, right? It's MMORPG, so I will try to play it. I don't have any kind of high hopes for this game, just to let you know clearly, because probably this is another mobile port to PC. But maybe it's not. So I will give it a chance, and I will let you know on my YouTube channel regarding some basic information about this game. You will see some gameplay and my first impressions very soon. Regarding release over there in North America, I can show you 4 months ago, you can see all-time peak 4,787 players. That's actually not so bad, right? 4,787 players, and it's not too much on one way. However, don't forget, this is only number of players throughout Steam playing on PC, right? There is much more players currently playing this game also on mobile devices. 24-hour peak right now, 4 months after release, 2.2 thousand players. So, like I said, something interesting to play, maybe until we get some other releases later during 2023, including Aion Classic right in March of 2023, Throne and Liberty later. So, one interesting, I would say, free-to-play option to play, well, after March 9th. Let's go forward with Lost Ark. For this evening, just to briefly let you know, Currently, we have anniversary celebration regarding Lost Ark release here in the West. Yes, 1 year has passed. There are many different kind of events currently happening. We have get a new continent Rowan. You can check dedicated video on my YouTube channel regarding that. Currently, over there in Korea, there is nothing special happening. If I see release of any kind of new class, I will let you know about that. But for this evening, I wanted actually to check number of bots regarding Lost Ark. Actually, number of players. Yeah, they are not all bots. You can see here 24-hour peak, 206,128 players. 24-hour peak is looking good, and it would be really nice when this number here would represent real number of players. However, it's not like that. This is, let's say, probably half of this number are probably bots, maybe even more. So situation regarding bots is still not good regarding Aion, regarding Lost Ark, Western version of the game. Over there in Korea, do they have also problem with bots? Yes, but not that much. Here in the West, this is simply insane, right? So regarding Lost Ark, just to let you know for this evening, check it out if you're interested into this game. Next new class we should get during March. Yes, very soon Artist will be released here in the West, and over there in Korea, last new class which we have get over there, they have get in Korea, was during January. It was Female Berserker, actually Slayer. There is no date regarding release of Slayer here in the West so far, but probably later during 2023. So regarding Lost Ark, game is still viable. Maybe nice option to play if you don't mind that much lots of grinding in end game, because that grind in end game, it's really boring, to be honest here. And if you don't mind bots in the game, then why not? Maybe play Lost Ark until we get some other release later, new MMORPG during 2023. For this evening, just to let you know, bots are still there. And regarding new classes, Artist is coming in March here in West, and over there in Korea, who knows what will be next class. Let's go forward with New World. Well, this evening I'm talking about New World because something is happening with this MMORPG. You can see here, Amazon Games is busy. They are trying to revive New World after, I can show you right away numbers, you probably know that. All-time peak after release of the game, 913,000 players. It was really amazing. After release, problems have started to appear, many bugs in the game, and one point in time, it was in the last October, yeah, in October of 2022, we have seen Amazon Games have almost managed to revive this game, well, 1 year, even more after release. You can see here 137,000 players, it was peak back then. Sadly, right now, this evening, you can see 24-hour peak at 22,500 players. Players right now, 20,000 players, it's not that good. Situation, again, is very bad. And I doubt that this news here will help to the game. Because in front of you, you can see seasons announcement and frequently asked questions. And actually, I was even thinking to make dedicated video about this topic because it's very important. Why? You can see here, Amazon Games, as developer and publisher of the game, are introducing Season Pass. That will happen on March 28th. And with this Season Pass, let's say, on one way, it's looking pretty normal. You have like free track. So free part of the pass, we have seen that in many other MMORPGs many times. However, also exists premium track, premium pass, which you need to pay for. Now, does this mean that game will become pay to win? Will these items give you some kind of advantage in the game, right, with real money? That remains to be seen. I have already seen many rumors, actually many comments, negative comments regarding this. We will see, right, after March 28th. However, it's interesting to see that Amazon Games is going into this direction. Actually, they have done it, right? Season Pass is coming to Lost Ark, to New World. I'm still thinking about the Lost Ark. So, Season Pass is coming to New World. I wouldn't say this is a positive thing, for sure. Let's see after March 28th. Probably I will try to play New World back then for myself, because it's time to return to this game, at least for me, for 2023, just to check it out. Don't be afraid, don't worry, I will not stay to play New World, but I want to try to play it after March 28th to check situation regarding this Season Pass and many other things actually Within this announcement, we have get some other things. I will not dive now into deep details. You can see here, look, Season 1, Fellowship and Fire, new story, The Silver Crows, a new expedition, Empyrean Forge, a new Heart Rune ability, Firestorm. There are many things here incoming, but I would say that this here thing, this pass is mostly worrying. And Amazon Games, they are trying to do something which is not strange, right? They are trying to revive the game which they have also developed. I'll talk about that a little bit later. It was a big week for Amazon Games because they have get publishing rights for global release of Throne and Liberty. I'll talk about Throne and Liberty in a second. But regarding New World, situation is not looking good, and I doubt that this pass thing, this premium track and this free track, that this will help to the game. We'll see. I will let you know on during my live streams and on my YouTube channel when I see something interesting is happening with New World. For this evening, just to let you know, yes, Amazon Games is trying to revive this MMORPG still right now during 2023, and they are introducing Season Pass to the game from March 28th. Let's go forward with Honkai Star Rail. Yes, Honkai Star Rail, and you would say, why are you talking about this game? Because this is not MMORPG. Just one reason. Just briefly to let you know, because this is action RPG game, you can see pre-registrations are up, and actually that is the reason why I'm talking this evening about Honkai Star Rail. Just to briefly let you know, this is a new upcoming action RPG game. I wish I could say this is MMORPG. It's not. It's something from MiHoYo or HoYo universe. You can see graphic solutions for this game. If this reminds you a lot on Genshin Impact, you are not wrong. However, this is different kind of game, different kind of style. You can check. I think I have like 1 or 2 videos on my YouTube channel regarding Honkai Star Rail. But this game is interesting for me because it will be huge release without any doubt. And another reason I can show you here, it will be playable on PC. Yes, you can see I'm here on Epic Games Store. This game will be available here. So pre-registrations are up. You can pre-register very simply, one click, and that's it. This is a new upcoming action RPG game which will be playable on mobile devices and PC. And shortly to say, right, this is a new game. Here we have description. Honkai Star Rail is a new HoYoverse space fantasy RPG. So that would be description of the game in short, right? So it's not MMORPG, however, it's a PC game. It will be big release, so probably I will try to play it, and I will let you know my impressions here on my YouTube channel. For this evening, just to let you know, if you are interested into these kind of games, even that this is not MMORPG, clearly, it's anime. It has beautiful anime kind of graphic style. It's a HoYo universe. Right, I have no doubt a job will be done very good regarding game itself. Quality of the game probably will not be in question, but something interesting to check later during this year, because pre-registrations are already up. And look at this, 3.9 million players have already pre-registered. That is impressive number. I assume this number is real, right? But 3.9 million players, on one way it's not a surprise, because there is already huge marketing and advertising campaign behind Honkai Star Rail. Many people know about this game, so 3.9 million players, it's not looking that much surprising. Let's go forward with Throne and Liberty. This is a new upcoming MMORPG developed by NCSoft for PC, PlayStation 5 and Xbox. From previous week, I have really big news for you. Let me show you here. We have finally announced who will publish this game globally. And on one way, I wouldn't even say this is a surprise. Yes, it will be Amazon Games. Is this a surprise? No, it's not a surprise, because when we are talking about Throne and Liberty, this is one really big release. NCSoft has spent lots of time, resources and money to develop this game, to bring to us this title finally. And is it a surprise that they will give to Amazon Games publishing rights? Actually, they already give. It's not a surprise. What is interesting, Amazon Games will publish this game globally for next regions: North America, South America, Europe and Japan. So Japan is also included. North America, South America, Europe, no surprise. Regarding rest of the world, over there I have seen, I think, Taiwan and Asian countries that will cover NCSoft. So both of the companies, you can see here, I'm on official website of NCSoft, have bring us that news now officially. And I can show you also here, Amazon Games have also write about that. They are still announcing this game for the first half of 2023. For sure, they want to avoid a release of Diablo 4 in June of 2023. That means that window frame for release of this game, right, is time frame is very, very small. That leaves us only with March, April, and June. I doubt they will release the game during March. That would be really strange. That would be really too fast, absolutely. However, April or May, yes, probably April or May. They will not delay the game anymore. I mean, nobody cannot tell for sure, but I doubt they will go again to delay the game because this game was already delayed many times. So probably during April or May, we will see the release of this game globally. So this announcement, this was really big news from previous week. I was also expecting, probably you know that if you're following my YouTube channel, I could talk about that a lot during the last few weeks. Previous week, on February 21st and February 22nd, there was a final test in Korea. Sadly, only in Korea, because only people who were living in Korea, who were living over there, could participate in that test. Because physically, you needed to go into building of NCSoft to play the game. Right? So, final test was over there in Korea on February 21st and February 22nd. After that, they had some kind of media test. And I'm checking all the official sources of information regarding Throne and Liberty, even some unofficial. But official sources, I'm also checking all the media over there in Korea. And I'm still surprised they didn't give any kind of footage. There was some kind of leaked footage from that test, but that's a leaked footage. That's not official, right? Still no official information, even here on official Twitter account of Throne and Liberty. When I see something officially from NCSoft regarding that final test, probably they will give us some kind of gameplay footage or some information, right? Some information are already out there, but there are only rumors, right? Unofficial information and leaked footages. If I say anything official, even maybe a little bit unofficial but interesting, I will let you know about that. For this evening, there is nothing to say. There is nothing to say except, now we are waiting for release of this game and the publisher is finally known. Amazon Games. Many people are happy because of this. Many people are not so happy because of this. I have seen within different kind of social media, different kind of opinions regarding that, with a reason, right? With a reason. However, don't forget, Amazon Games is a huge company. They already have now experience with their own game, New World. They have also published globally Lost Ark, and they can get publishing rights for Blue Protocol. So I have no doubt Amazon Games will do their part of the job without any issue. For release of Throne and Liberty globally, right, for that release, there won't be any person on the planet who is playing MMORPGs who will not hear about that. Everybody will know about that. It will be a huge release. The only question will be how many millions of players will play the game for release of the game. Will it be 1 million, 2 million or more? So NCSoft didn't make mistake by giving Amazon Games these publishing rights. They have done good move, because when we are talking about MMORPG gaming genre, when we are talking about Throne and Liberty, this is one high quality game delivered by big company NCSoft. So of course they have give publishing rights to another big gaming company which can provide infrastructure, support, everything needed for that big release. And Amazon Games, like I said, will deliver. We can only hope that after that release, everything will go into good direction regarding many things which we can be concerned about. Maybe regarding pay to win. Let's not talk about that. However, we have seen from NCSoft already a few developers talking about that NCSoft will try to avoid pay to win on every way. That is a good news. Regarding everything else, let's see what will happen after release. From previous week, big news, Throne and Liberty will be published globally by Amazon Games. If I see any kind of news regarding Throne and Liberty, I will let you know about that instantly on my YouTube channel. Also during my live streams, I'm live streaming every evening about 7 o'clock Central European Time, so join me during live streams to find out what is happening in MMORPG gaming world and of course regarding Throne and Liberty. You can check already now on my YouTube channel lots of videos regarding Throne and Liberty. I have dedicated guides for new players regarding classes, actually roles, skills. I'm preparing new video regarding local and regional events. I have done video already regarding animal transformation. Check those videos on my YouTube channel because that is main focus of my YouTube channel, including this game here, Aion Classic European Release. Aion Classic European Release is a new upcoming MMORPG. Let's say it one way. It's a new upcoming game because it's actually a reboot of the game. This game will be released on the end of March in Europe. Publisher is Gameforge, developer NCSoft, yes, same developer as for Throne and Liberty. And if you like to play PC MMORPGs, I can highly recommend to you try to play Aion Classic European Release. It will be something amazing and it's officially confirmed it will happen on the end of March. For release of the game, we will get update 1.9. Yes, 1.9, but special version of the update specially adjusted for European release of the game. We will have, game will be released as a free-to-play game. That is officially business model of the game. However, Seals Energy will be included. A cost of that Seals Energy will be around 10 euros. About 10 euros. They didn't specifically say how much. Diva Pass will be inside the game, right? But no details regarding Diva Pass so far, regarding prices. We have seen another interesting information. Where is it? It's somewhere here. That information is regarding IP block. So there won't be any IP block. That's amazing news for all of the people who wants to play Aion Classic European Release from other regions of the planet. North America, South America, Australia, New Zealand, Asia, Africa. You name it, you can play it. No issue. There won't be any IP block. So let's have some fun very soon, I assume on the end of March. That is currently official information. I hope that Gameforge or NCSoft will not delay the game further. Probably they won't. And from previous week, actually, there was not some big news regarding Aion Classic European Release. If some big news would appear, even minor news, to be honest here, I would make video about that instantly on my YouTube channel or also here during live streams. I will let you know about that. So far, no big news regarding Aion Classic European Release. Last previous news was these frequently asked questions, which we have get about 7 days ago, actually a little bit more, 10 days ago. And we have get that live stream from Gameforge where Galeas, community manager of Aion, and Resta, also community manager, they were giving us many explanations regarding some details regarding Aion Classic. Also, Aion Classic will be released on Steam. Just to let you know, that is not actually specifically written within these frequently asked questions. Check my YouTube channel. I have lots of content already regarding Aion Classic. I have already like 200 videos on my YouTube channel. Of course, I will play this game after European release because I am playing Aion now for 11 years. 10 years, 11 years now, and until we are waiting for release of Throne and Liberty. This is one really amazing option to play. If you have never tried to play Aion before, I can highly recommend to you. Try to play Aion Classic European Release. It will be amazing experience. Overall, this is amazing game to play. I'm not talking here about Aion live servers, but about Aion Classic. You need to try to play it. Regarding another thing which I need to mention during this live stream, as soon as I get, okay, it's here. Look at this beauty. Guys, look at this beauty. I'm here on official website of Aion Classic in Korea. And like I said, regarding Aion Classic European Release from previous week, there was no big news. However, over there in Korea, they have get a new update. Let's say it on that way, because they're getting updates over there on different way. It's not like here in Europe or North America. We are getting updates like every few months, big update. Over there, they have also big updates like 3.0, which is currently up, but they also have like minor updates, which are actually not minor, like this one. With this update, they have implemented new wings in the game. Check dedicated video on my YouTube channel. Actually, I'm preparing video regarding this. Check my live streams. I'm talking a lot about what is happening over there in Korea, because one day in the future, all of this content, new classes, Executioner, which they have get with update 3.0, a new PV dungeon, Throne of Dragon Lord Telos, which they have get after update 3.0, new stigmas for all classes, all of that content one day in the future will be able to play in Aion Classic European version of the game. Not right after release, of course, because they already have update 3.0 something over there in Korea, but we are getting update 1.9 and one day in the future we will catch Korea, right? So all of this content, including these beautiful wings, look at, they have really made this graphically so appealing. Look at these raindrops on the spear. You can see raindrops falling on the spear effect and beautiful wings, beautiful character. Ooh, this is something exciting to play after Aion Classic European release, right? So check videos on my YouTube channel. I will keep you updated regarding everything what is happening over there in Korea. NCSoft have taken absolutely positive direction over there in Korea. After 3.0, Aion is not Aion Classic, is not anymore a reboot of the game. From update 1.9, updates are almost the same like in past, but when they have reached update 3.0, they have moved entirely different direction, implementing new class Executioner. You can check that video on my YouTube channel. New stigmas for all classes. They have expanded the Legion system. They will probably give us back Sarpan and Tiamaranta maps, but that will be probably for the update 3.5 or something else, right? So they are actually improving the game. They are not making mistakes which they have done in the past after update 3.0, and Aion Classic is something absolutely amazing to play, which we'll be able to play very, very soon. We are now about 30 days until release of Aion Classic. At this moment, there is no release date for now, but I assume within next 10 days, maybe a little bit more, we should see next live stream from Gameforge. That should happen on the start of March, maybe first 10 days of March, let's say, right? And we will probably get a release date, then we should get, and then on the end of March, yeah, something to be excited for to play, absolutely. Aion Classic European release will be huge, and like I said, if you like to play real PC MMORPGs, I can highly recommend to you, try to play Aion Classic after European release. So, this evening, I would say most important news was this news regarding Throne and Liberty. Finally, we know. There were lots of guessing, lots of rumors, lots of speculations regarding this, right? Who will publish Throne and Liberty globally? Now we know. It will be Amazon Games. In my opinion, some people will agree with me, some people will not. There is always, there is a big division, let's say, between in community. Some people don't like Amazon Games, some people like Amazon Games, and of course, there are different opinions. But in my opinion, NCSoft didn't make mistake. Amazon Games will do their job, and we will see release of Throne and Liberty in first half of 2023. This will be a big release, without any doubt. Now I can say as a fact. Until this moment, I was always saying, which is true actually, that Throne and Liberty will be the biggest MMORPG release of 2023. Now, with this contract, with this deal, which NCSoft have made with Amazon Games, now that is a fact. That is now completely fact. There is no absolute fact that this game will be the biggest MMORPG release of 2023, because NCSoft will deliver high quality game and Amazon Games will deliver marketing and advertising. So there won't be any MMORPG player on the planet, even PC player, who will not know about this. Everybody will know about this. There will be many players at release, 1 million, 2 millions, we will see. We can talk about millions. After release, what will happen? That's another story. It can happen, it can go in good direction or bad direction. We will talk about that after release. For now, yeah, this is final happening. If you are watching my live stream, let's go forward with live stream. If you are watching this as video on my YouTube channel, thank you for watching the video, and subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Twitch to see more of MMORPG content in the future. I'm live streaming every evening about 7 o'clock Central European Time, so join me to see some gameplay and to find out what is happening in MMORPG and PC gaming world. See you soon.